Now let's see more on using lists. There are many operations on lists which we will use later. We see those one by one here. For now, let's not draw anything. Let me comment whatever we need to draw. Alt 3 for commenting. Okay, even this we don't need. Okay, so let's say I have a list. Let's say a equals to 1 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. This is a list. Now let's say I want to remove some element from a list. I want to remove 2. So print a. Let me print it. Now the position of 2 is 1 actually. Okay, this is the position of 1 is 0, 2 is 1, 3 is 2, and 4 is 3. The position, the respective positions. Okay, it might get confusing. Let me use some other numbers. 56, 54, 32. Okay, 23, 67. These are the 4 numbers. So these are the elements in the list A. Let me print them. So you should see them getting printed here. So we see all these things getting printed. Now let's say I want to remove this number. The position of 54 is 1. So I can just remove it by giving like this. There's a command called DL. I can just say like DLA of 1. A of 1 refers to 54. Now if I delete it and then if I print A, you can see it gets deleted. DL means deleting. Okay, I'm deleting A of 1, which is 54. So if I do this, you can just see one of the values getting removed. See, initially it prints A, which is this thing. Then we are printing A again after removing A of 1. So 54 gets deleted. Okay. Now let's say I want to add another thing. What I can do is like, there are 2 ways you can add a new element to the list. So I can do say like A equals to A plus, let's say, okay, let me show you what happens now. Let's say I want to add 45. I want to add 45 here in the end. After this I want to add 45 like this. You can't add in the middle. You can just add in the end. You can't add anywhere in the middle. You can only replace the value here. Okay, I'll show that to you later. So I want to add 45 to the A and then print A again. Let's see what happens. Print A. It'll throw you an error. Let's see what the error is. I'm saving it. I'm running this. Okay, see, the error here is can only concatenate list to list, which means it says A is a list, but this 45 is an integer. So just like how 45 is an integer is a data type, list is also data type. You can't add an integer straight to a list. You have to convert this integer to a list and then add it to the previous list. So what you can do here is you can just add square brackets. It will make this a list now. When you run this program now, you can see 45 added to the end. See, so this is initially A, then we remove 54, then we added 45 and then print A and we see the output. So this is one way to add a new element. The other way to add a new element to a list is like this: A dot append whatever element you want to add. Let's say I want to add 89. You can just give like that. So this element will get added to A automatically if you just use this append. Let me print A also. Let me show you. So this is it. So you can see it's added. So there are 2 ways you can add actually. So you can add just like this using A plus. You can use concatenation operation, or you can use the word append. Okay. So we'll use this in the upcoming sessions.